Coming up next, high school volleyball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Good evening and welcome to WLCS TV 20. I'm Cheryl Bancik, your announcer, and with me is my partner, producer, cameraman, and director, Joe Bach. We're bringing you state high school volleyball action straight from Midview High School tonight, where the number 7 seeded North Olmsted Eagles face off against the number 8 seeded Lorain High Titans. Tonight's closely matchup is much anticipated by the crowd. After these messages, we'll bring you that matchup.
McGruff the crime dog here. We've all heard of identity theft. Now I'm going to show you how those thieves do it. Watch. He's secretly photographing her credit card with his cell phone. Now watch. They pretend they have a package to deliver, and while they're trying to fit it in the mailbox, they're taking her credit card payments and other paid bills. To learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, go to weprevent.org. Keep your identity to yourself and help take a bite out of crime.
Hi, I'm Bob McGrath.
And I'm Big Bird.
And we love to make music. Music can help kids learn. Did you know that making music, any music...
Like Twinkle Twinkle?
Right, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, can help your child with language, reading, and even math.
And it's lots of fun, too.
To find out how children learn and grow with music, visit www.amc-music.org.
And you'll see...
Music works wonders.
Yeah, it sure does.
Welcome to Midview High School. We're bringing you state tournament volleyball action where the Lorain High Titans face the Eagles of North Olmsted High School. This is varsity volleyball action, 2012 season. In pregame ceremonies, Lorain High wins the coin toss and chooses to serve first. So number 9, Serena Rodriguez will serve first for the Titans. Rounding out the lineup, number 2 is Raven Bastock. Number 4, the captain, is Alexis Castro in the middle position. On the outside is number 5, Destiny Wilson. In the back, number 7, Marlena Geis, and rounding out the Titans lineup, number 10, Kayla Lurie. The first point of set 1 will go to Lorain, so 1 will serve 0 off the hands of Rodriguez. Starters for North Olmsted. In the setter position, number 15, Tara Kelly, and that back set was from Kelly and out of play. Point number 2 awarded to Lorain. Number 14, the captain for North Olmsted, Dana Boers. Number 13 on the outside, switching to the middle position, is Amelia Lindgren. Number 7 in the back, Courtney Nestoff. And number 4 is Tia McCord. And rounding out the Eagles lineup, number 22, Michelle Clark. A long volley underway. From the outside, number 14 is Boers, and she will score cross court. So the Eagles pick up their first point of the set as Kelly rotates to the back to serve. This is 1 serving 2 from the senior Tara Kelly. The Eagles seeded number 7 overall in this tournament, while the Titans are seeded number 8. And nice save action athletically from Geis on the back line for Lorain. The tip attempt from Boers will score for the Eagles as it falls between the blockers and the net. So the score quickly evens itself 2 apiece as Kelly steps back to serve once again. 2 serving 2, the jump serve goes right down the line and it is out. So Lorain will score a point on the air on the serve, and the rotation will send back number 8, the libero, Caitlin Gonzalez, for Lorain. This is 3 serving 2. Boros in the back, the assist from Kelly to the outside to Lindgren. The dig from Lurie. Free ball sent from Geis over to the North Olmsted side. Kelly digs the ball out of the net, but it is out of play. Lorain now leads by 2, 4-2. Gonzalez will serve again. Looks like a 4-man receive for North Olmsted. The ball goes right back to the libero, number 3, Alexis Cunningham. And the tip attempt, a really nice one from Boers. Boers has signed and committed to Youngstown State University for next season, where she will further her volleyball career. That ball out picks up another point for Lorain as 5 will serve 2 from Gonzalez. The Eagles back on defense, the short serve to Boers outside. This is Nestoff, and we've got 4 attacks, 4 touches on the ball as it does not clear. Lorain profiting off the North Olmsted errors as 6 will serve 2 from Gonzalez. Kelly in the back rotates up to the setter position. She'll go with the middle set. Lorain digs. Long tip from Wilson. Kelly to the outside this time. This one over to Boers, and it comes back, and there is a touch on the play. Point Lorain. So Lorain jumps out to the 7-2 lead here in set 1. In varsity volleyball action in the state of Ohio, there are 5 sets, the first 4 to 25, and if there's a 5th set, that set is to 15. All sets have to be won by 2 points and is the best of 3 overall. Little tip from Castro. Castro furthering her career playing at the next level at Bethany College. Gonzalez again, 8 serving 2. That one's right to McCord. The set goes to the outside, and Nestoff will hit down the line. Ball is in, point Eagles. So the Eagles pick up a point. 3 will serve 8. Boers with service duties for North Olmsted. And the serve is out. So the errors compiling here for North Olmsted. Side out Lorain. 9 will serve 3. This is Castro from the service line. Ball goes center court to Cunningham. The dump from Kelly will score, and it's 9-4, the Titans lead. Cunningham will come out, the libero. She's replaced by number 22, Michelle Clark, the junior. Lindgren with service duties. Ball goes deep to the back to Boers. Kelly goes to the outside with the set to McCord, and she puts down a powerful one. And North Olmsted picks up its 2nd consecutive point. 5 will serve 9 from Lindgren. Little swish action on the net for North Olmsted. McCord goes to the strong side position. The double block on the outside for North Olmsted, and the ball falls down and in play. Point Lorain. That's going to bring Olivia Williams off the bench, replacing Destiny Wilson for Lorain. Williams will serve. 3-man receive for the Eagles right now. Serves right to Boers. Kelly will hunt that down and go with a nice back set to the weak side. It's blocked, sent over by Geis. Little tip attempt from McCord, no good. Ball is down, point Lorain. It's 11-5 now. The Titans lead is 6. Right to Boers again. Kelly goes strong side to McCord, and as McCord floats, the ball goes deep. 12-5, Williams again from the service line. High ball goes to the right corner. That was Nestoff. Ball doesn't clear, point Lorain. The errors mounting for the Eagles as the Titans lead by 8. This is 13 serving 5. The set is to 25. The winner of this matchup will face Brunswick on Thursday evening. And the attack attempt from North Olmsted is way wide. It's 14-5 Lorain. Williams again. Both teams running a 5-1 offense, meaning 5 hitters, 1 setter. Ball to the outside to Geis. She gets up. It's blocked, sent back. Dig from the back by Williams, and out of play. The powerful attack from Geis does not score. Point North Olmsted. This is 6 serving 14 off the hands of Courtney Nestoff. Williams will receive. Ball's tight and popped back in by Rodriguez. Geis to the middle of Lurie, and it's a block kill for North Olmsted in the middle. That looked like it was totally off the hands of number 22, Michelle Clark, for the Eagles. So the Eagles attempting to climb back in. This is 7 serving 14. Nestoff serving. Castro right to the center circle. This one to the outside to Lurie, and she's over the block and out. Nestoff again, 8 will serve 14. 3-man receive on the back line for Lorain. Looks like Geis is on the 10-foot line. Rodriguez, it's up in the rafters. So strong set over from Geis will score. Side out Lorain. 7-point lead right now for Lorain. 15 will serve 8. Three-man receive for North Olmsted. Kelly, the setter, goes weak side. Clark in the middle, McCord on the outside. This is McCord from strong side, and she finds the back line for the Eagles. The Eagles pick up a point as they rotate back McCord for service duties. 9 will serve 15. And Boers back on the front line for the Eagles. 5-man receive for Lorain. Ball to Geis right to the center circle. The back set to the weak side to Lurie, and she'll go across court and score. It's 16-9, Lorain High leads here in set 1. Kayla Lurie, the senior, will serve. Lurie playing at University of Pitt Bradford next season, furthering her volleyball career. She'll go short to the 10-foot line on the serve. Kelly to the outside, and that one's to Boers, and a mighty fine hit. Side out North Olmsted. That brings Lindgren back in the game. And the libero donning the orange jersey, number 3, Alexa Cunningham, will serve for North Olmsted. 5-man receive, this one to Geis. Rodriguez to the outside to Castro. She's blocked. A dig attempt from Williams, no good. It's 11 serving 16. Lorain looking to transition from defense to offense. Ball to Williams. Set its dump attempt unsuccessful for Lorain. And that ball's in the net. An awesome save attempt from Alexis Castro, but she crosses the center line, which is a violation. You can step on it, you can step over it, but you cannot be completely over it. 12 serving 16 as the Eagles climb back in this one. And that ball is wide and out. Point North Olmsted. So the number 7 seed versus the number 8 seed is everything it's been talked up to be. As Lorain takes a timeout. Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. So Lorain using 1. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. That's the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. LHS finishes up the season 16-5 overall. Second place in the conference with a 12-2 conference record. That's in the Lake Erie League. While North Olmsted finishes up with an 11-11 overall record, 500 on the season, 7-7 in the SWC for a 5th place position. That's Lurie from the back line, down the line. To the outside to Boers off the hands of Kelly. It's blocked, sent over. And no good for North Olmsted, point Lorain. Side out Lorain. That brings Wilson back in for Williams, a usual substitution as Williams plays the back line and Wilson on the front for Lorain. Castro in the middle position. Bastock will switch over to strong side. Wilson will play the weak side for Lorain. Kelly will bring that back center court. Ball's up. We've got net action between the 2 teams in the middle position. Ball's back to the outside to Bastock and off the tape and back. So Lorain's error gives the Eagles a point, and this sends starting senior setter Tara Kelly to the service line for service duties. 14 serving 17, the jump serve center court to Geis. Ball's low and on the net, and Castro gets up, but it is way deep. Point North Olmsted. Kelly will serve again. Kelly also a four-year basketball player for North Olmsted. How do I know that? I'm her basketball coach. This is Wilson from the outside, and we've got a net violation on North Olmsted. Looks like number 7 in the net for the Eagles. Point Lorain. The lead 3 right now for Lorain, 18 serving 15 from Caitlin Gonzalez. Boers right to the center circle, off the hands of Kelly on a back set, and Boers finds the line. What a beautiful hit. The spread in the score, just 2 points right now as the Eagles trail, 16 serving 18. The floater wide over to Geis. It's up on the net, Wilson's up. Ball's in the middle, to the outside to McCord, off the top of the block. Yes, we have a touch, the up official says. Point North Olmsted. The Eagles have not led at all here in set 1, and they trail by just 1 point, 17 serving 18. Boers with service duties. Lindgren will take the middle position for the Eagles. The double block on the outside, it's up, and it's a net crawler as Geis scores for the Titans. The rotation will send Alexis Castro back to serve. Titans back up by 2. 19 serving 17. 4-man receive for the Eagles. This one to Boers on the overpass. Geis receives. Kayla Lurie up. Right to Tara Kelly, but it's a legal touch on the ball. Cunningham to Kelly. She regroups. The block from McCord. It's played by North Olmsted. Free ball sent from Tara Kelly to keep it alive for North Olmsted. It's a long volley. Geis is double blocked on the outside. Those were Lindgren's hands. Kelly goes with the back set this time, and off the top of the block, and yep, it's down. We've got a lift action before the 4 touches, actually. And that was a beauty of a volley by both teams. Boy, that ball came over from the Lorain side and hit Tara Kelly, and that is legal. The ball can actually bounce off you that way. Counts as one of the 3 touches you're allowed to have. Lindgren will serve for North Olmsted. Looks like the Eagles will ask for a lineup check. The captain for the Eagles, number 14, Dana Boers. She is the speaking captain, the only one that can request such. Lindgren serves down the line. Lurie from the outside. Boy, she got up nicely on that one. Cross-court attack will score. Cunningham, the libero for North Olmsted, back in replacing Lindgren. Williams rotates back to serve for the Titans. 3-man receive for North Olmsted. Kelly to the center circle. McCord on the outside. There's the back set to McCord. She looks like the go-to girl. Free ball coming from Lorain as the Eagles should transition easily. Little dump attempt, no good for the Eagles, and the attack is way deep off the hands of Geis. That's unusual. The air will give North Olmsted a point as they climb back in again within just a point of the Titans. The rolling serve goes over to Castro. Williams will set that to the outside. A nice soft tip attempt from Lurie, doesn't score. Short set off the hands of Kelly to McCord, and it's a beauty. That's going to tie it up 20 apiece. Our first tie of set 1. Nestoff serving for the Eagles. Right to Gonzalez. This one with the back set to Geis. She'll shove that down, and look at that, ricocheted right off Kelly. Great save. Lurie gets up and says, let's put this down a little harder as the Titans move back on top by 1. Bastock will re-enter. Gonzalez takes a seat on the bench. Geis will serve. 3-man receive for North Olmsted. Nestoff, Cunningham, and Boers on the back line for the Eagles. McCord steps back and receives the jump set from Kelly, and the connection between Kelly and McCord scores again. It's 21 apiece, our second tie of the set. McCord sends a bullet over to Williams. The back set to Lurie. She'll go cross court, and it too is deep. So North Olmsted takes its first lead of the evening, 22-21. And after a rough start, it looks like North Olmsted's finding its niche. McCord serves, and maybe I jinxed her. It's off the tape and back, no good. So we're at 22 apiece. Third tie here in set one. Lurie will serve. She'll send the floater center court. Beautiful pass to Kelly in the middle. The back set from Clark is attacked, played by North Olmsted. The tip from Bastock. Kelly goes to the strong side to Boers, and it's a double block, and I'm telling you, that was Alexis Castro's hands. That was all Castro from the weak side block. So the block kill puts Lorain within one. Lurie serving. And the dump attempt, good from Kelly. 4 touches on the ball for Lorain, which is a violation. It's 23 apiece now, our fourth tie here in set one. It looks to be a nail biter. Over to the outside to Castro. She'll get up, fake block, or fake attack from Williams right behind her. Lurie receives. This one to Castro, she'll tip. She's a little late to the ball. Boers with the tip to the hole, and Lurie there with a nice dig. Kelly with the short set, and it's blocked by Castro, sent back over. Boers goes strong to the back line. Williams digs. Brought back center court by Lurie. Free ball from Castro. Kelly goes to the strong side to Boers, and she'll tip, and I hear a whistle, and I'm going to say we got a lift on the ball on the Eagles side. I'm not sure if I'm accurate on that because I didn't see the signal from the up official, but I'm saying it was a lift. Side out Lorain as Lorain is back up by 1. It's set point number 1, and it looks like the Eagles are going to take their first time out. The teams will come over to the benches and talk. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line, in the net, match point got you confused? Make your next service with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Our front line has a CD rate that will score every time when you call or visit LSECU at 282-4600 or when you stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. So the teams are wrapping things up after this timeout, the second timeout of the set, 1 left per team. Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. Lorain right now in service position. This is set point number 1 for Lorain. Remember, you have to win the set by 2, and Lorain in position to do that here on this service. The ball goes to McCord, right to the hands of Kelly, to the outside to Boers, and the double block, no good, as the ball falls between the net and the double blockers on the weak side for Lorain. Side out North Olmsted, Tara Kelly, the setter, will serve. This is 24 apiece. Ball's right to Geis, beautiful set. This one goes to Castro. She'll strong side tip that, no score. And Boers will take it off the arms of Bastock, and that makes North Olmsted up for the second time of the evening, 25-24. This is set point number 1 for the Eagles. Tara Kelly with service duties. We've got 4-man receive for Lorain. Castro for the short ball. This one to Wilson. Rodriguez will hunt that down. She goes Wilson, and Wilson sends it out, and North Olmsted wins set number 1 here from Midview High School in state volleyball tournament action. So the teams will switch sides, and we'll take a brief break, and we'll be back with set 2 after these messages.
Sergeant Jason Nielsen served his country as an MP in Iraq.
I was in Iraq for 10 months before I was hit by that sniper.
He suffered a paralyzing injury, ending his military service. Paralyzed Veterans of America's National Service Officers are trained to help injured veterans get all the benefits they've earned.
She worked with my wife, took care of everything for me just so I could focus on just recovery and trying to get on with life.
To learn more, visit pva.org.
Freedom to think for yourself.
To disagree with the government.
Freedom to be equal.
To be different.
Freedom to raise a family.
To marry the man I love.
The freedom to worship the God of my choice.
To live with dignity.
The freedom to be me.
To be whatever I want to be.
Defending freedom for over 200 years.
If you're just joining us, we're broadcasting from Midview High School tonight. This is set number 2 underway between North Olmsted and the Titans of Lorain High School. Lorain serves first in set 1, so the serve goes to North Olmsted first in set 2. The back set attempt from Kelly to Nestoff, no good for North Olmsted. So the first point of set number 1 goes to Lorain, as Lorain sends back the libero, number 8, Caitlin Gonzalez, to serve. This is 1 serving 0. The floater goes center court to Cunningham. This one to the outside to Boers. Cross court doesn't score. Dig action credited to Serena Rodriguez. That ball rolled out of play. Point North Olmsted. So it's 1 apiece. If you missed set number 1, it was a thriller as North Olmsted came out on top 26-24 over Lorain. Boers will send a nice downward serve center court and score. So North Olmsted up 2-1 right now. Boers serving. Gonzalez, Lurie, and Geis on the back line for Lorain. Castro on the 10-foot line for the short ball. That serve in the net, point Lorain. It's now 2 apiece. Castro will serve for the Titans. Geis is going to go strong side on the serve. Lurie will assume the middle position, and Wilson rounding out the front line for Lorain on the weak side. The ace serve puts Lorain here up 1. 3 will serve 2. Castro again. The ball finding a hard time making its way to the other side. This is Alexis Castro. Kelly with the jump set. Short 1 ball to the middle to Lindgren. Point North Olmsted. Amelia Lindgren serving for the Eagles. It's Michelle Clark re-entering for North Olmsted in the middle position. This is Clark. Right to Clark from Kelly. She'll tip right over the top, but Wilson's there. And the attack from Lurie will score. That's going to bring Williams back in. Destiny Wilson goes out. 4-3 Lorain is on top. Olivia Williams will serve. The ball to Cunningham in the middle. The back set goes to the weak side. Lorain will field. Strong deep set from Castro. Kelly to the outside to McCord, over the tip, but Williams is right there in defensive position. Another tip from Geis. North Olmsted tight on the coverage though. The ball off, nope, it did clear. That was a block from Lurie. Doesn't score. Down the line. Castro brings that back nicely. Geis gets up and wow, puts one down. All that athleticism from Marlena Geis is incredible to watch. Lorain now leads by 2. 5 will serve 3 from Williams again. That pink shoelace from Williams, I'm going to guess, is in tribute to her mother, who suffers from some health issues at this time. I'm thinking that's a pretty good guess. The back set to McCord. She'll go strong and try to put the ball down on the back line. No good. This is 6 serving 3 from Williams again. Geis strong side, Lurie in the middle, and Rodriguez on the weak side for Lorain. And the ball doesn't clear the net. So the air will give North Olmsted a point and the ball to serve. 4 will serve 6 from Nestoff. That ball right to Castro. Rodriguez will hunt it down to the outside to Lurie. Rolling tap there right in the hole, in the hole of the defense for the Titans. Eagles within one of tying it up. It's 5 serving 6. Little rolling set right on the 10-foot line. Beautiful place serve from Nestoff. We're tied 6 apiece here in set 2, so set number 2 looking to fare itself just the way set number 1 was, back and forth. Williams gets to this one. Deep set on the second touch from Gonzalez. The back set cross court, it's blocked, and it's a block kill on the outside from Geis and Lurie. We're tied at 6 apiece now. Lorain will serve. This is Marlena Geis serving for the Titans. Bastock now back in the game on the front line. This one to the outside to McCord. It's off the net, and it's in play. Williams with a great dig. Ball's up, it's wide to the outside. Bastock to center court. This one to McCord again. She goes long cross court. Geis is right there to receive though. Lurie's blocked. Ball's in the net, and North Olmsted can't get it to clear. It's 4 touches, point Lorain. So Lorain leads by 2. It's 8 serving 6 from Geis. Rolling serve goes to the left back corner. McCord will set over the top of the block. Williams there. Williams right there for those. And this time Lorain finds the hole in the North Olmsted defense, center court. So the Lorain lead now is 3, 9 serving 6. To Cunningham. A little back set. That's off the hands of Michelle Clark, point North Olmsted. The short balls for North Olmsted, very effective right now against Lorain. This is McCord serving. She goes deep to Williams. Free ball from Lorain. Cunningham. Kelly off the top of the net and down for North Olmsted. That's Michelle Clark. Another short ball effective for North Olmsted. North Olmsted climbing back in, 8 serving 9. Castro from the back line, and she puts down a hard one. So Lorain will regain the serve. Lurie will serve. This is 10 serving 8. Castro rotates to the front. So it's Bastock, Castro, and Rodriguez across the front line, and the communication error for Lorain will give North Olmsted a point and move them within 1. That'll bring Amelia Lindgren back in the game for the Eagles. Cunningham will serve. 9 serving 10, the Eagles trail by 1. Williams, jump set to the outside to Castro, and Alexis Castro looks like the go-to girl right now. Point Lorain. Wilson back in. Williams takes a seat. Williams doing a pretty good job on the back line for Lorain there. Probably her best defensive showing that I've seen in our coverages of Lorain High this season. North Olmsted finds the hole in the Titan defense, center court again. Side out Eagles. Tara Kelly will serve. Eagles within 1, 10 serving 11. Wilson, Geis, and Lurie. Ball right to Geis. Right to the middle to Castro, and it's blocked. That's Boers and Lindgren in the middle for North Olmsted, and that's going to tie it up 11 apiece. And North Olmsted fired up about that block kill. Kelly will serve again, 11 serving 11. Jump rolling serve. Wilson will receive. Looks like a free ball coming off the arms of Bastock. Short set in the middle, and that one is the block kill for Alexis Castro. Lorain moves up by 1. It's 12 serving 11 now. Gonzalez back in while Bastock sits down. Caitlin Gonzalez going to Ohio State next year. I believe she wants to major in physical therapy. Point North Olmsted. It's 12 apiece now. Boers for North Olmsted. Right to Geis. Back set to Castro, and it's off the block and down. Alexis Castro, I think, is 100% in the hitting department right now for Lorain. Lorain on top, 13-12. Castro from the back line. Castro to Cunningham. Kelly will send the second touch over strong. Lorain transitions to offense. Lurie with the pop over. This one to the strong side to McCord, and no touch on the block, so very difficult dig in that corner there for Gonzalez. It's 13-all right now. Lynn Gruen with service duties for the Eagles. Three-man receive for Lorain. The ball is short and wide, no good. Lorain back up on top, and that'll bring Olivia Williams up off the bench and in the game to serve. Wilson takes a seat. Four-man receive for the Eagles. McCord on the line for the short serve. This one's going deep and too deep as Williams sends it out of play. Side out North Olmsted as the score evens itself, 14 apiece. Nestoff serving. Short to the 10-foot line. The back set. This one to Geis, and off the top of the net and down. A powerful swing from Geis. She'll rotate back to the end line. It's her turn to serve. Bastock will re-enter, playing the strong side position. North Olmsted on defense. Right to Cunningham off the net. To the back line to Boers, and it's a great attempt, but it's too deep. 16-14, the lead, 2 for Lorain. Geis will serve for the Titans. Bastock, Lurie, and Rodriguez left middle and right for Lorain. And little pop over from Rodriguez will score. The lead now 3 for Lorain High. Geis again from the end line. Kelly goes to McCord on the outside again, and it's a beauty. Impressive hitting from the outside from Tia McCord. North Olmsted within 2, 15 serving 17. Looks like the ball's up in the stage somewhere, so the other ball has been brought out. This one to the outside to Bastock, and she finds the end line. As Lorain moves up by 3, side out as well, and Kayla Lurie steps back to serve. 18 will serve 15. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Neither used a timeout in this set. Easy serve sent right over to McCord. The short set to Clark. Dump attempt from Kelly, no good. Castro's up. Dig from Kelly. Boers goes cross court. Nope, it's out. Gosh, from up here, that ball looked like it might have landed on the line, but our look nowhere near as good as the officials. It's 19-15. The Titans lead by 4. Kayla Lurie again from service line to Cunningham. Kelly dives to keep the ball in play, and McCord can't get the third touch over. Point Lorain. So Lorain on top by 5, 20-15, and the first time out of set 2 goes to North Olmsted as the teams go over to the side to talk strategy. And we'll talk about the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back. With the excitement of football and volleyball, it's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV 20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their very best. Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools, located at 4459 Oberlin Avenue in Lorain. So set number 1 goes to North Olmsted, 26-24, but it's Lorain High on top right now, 20-15 in set number 2. It's the best of 5 overall. Lorain having just one 4-set match this season, no 5-setters. All of the others have been 3-setters. Kayla Lurie from the end line. Kelly goes to the outside, high to Boros, and my goodness, does she get up and put that down. That is why she's going to Youngstown State University. Wow. And if there's anything for that bench to get fired up, it's about that combination pass set kill right there with that ending from Boros. Cunningham will serve. 4-man receive for Lorain. This one to Williams. To the outside to Castro. She gets up off the top of the block. The dig from Boros. Dump attempt. Bastock there to clean up. Boros from the outside off the top of the block and down. That's 2 in a row for Boers. It's 2017. The Titans lead. But North Olmsted with 2 impressive combinations here from Kelly to Boers to bring it within 3 for the Eagles. The Titans defense to offense. That's Geist to the center circle. Lurie will pop that over, a little late to the ball. Boers off the top of the block. Williams there for the save, no good. So Kelly racking up the assist off the arm of Boers. North Olmsted within 2. Cunningham from the end line. Ball to Williams, the overpass, it's tipped back. Long set coming from Lurie as Lorain High scrambles. Boers from the outside, she'll put another one down. Kelly to Boers is working for North Olmsted, and that's going to warrant a timeout from the Lorain High bench, and the teams will go over to the side. And we'll take a brief break, and we'll be back with the rest of set 2 after these messages. Thanks for staying with us. We're in the middle, actually near the end of set number 2. North Olmsted serving and within 1 of the Titans. 19 serving 20. Ball served right to Williams. Rodriguez will hunt that down. Ball's wide. Castro brings it back and into play on the North Olmsted side. Rodriguez will send that ball back with a little net action. Tip cross court is out of play. Very good thinking from Boers' part to go cross court there, where probably in the hole in the defense exists for the Titans. Tight on the net right there. Point Lorain is 21 serving 19 from Rodriguez. The overpass from McCord, gosh, I would have got up and swung at that. Probably not at my age though. Overpass from Lorain off the arms of Geis. Boers from the outside, she's blocked off the hands of Wilson and Castro. I gotta say that was probably all Alexis Castro there, as the lead extends itself to 3 for Lorain. Rodriguez will serve, 22 serving 19. The set is to 25, and gosh darn it, the ball does not clear. Point North Olmsted. So Tara Kelly will step back for the Eagles, 20 serving 22, as she looks to bring her Eagles within 1. Geis, beautiful pass, nice short set to Castro. It's up on the net. Castro, no hole for Castro. Kelly there with the dig. Cross-court attempt from Boers. Wilson will go long and deep cross-court. Kelly brings that back out of the net. Boers goes center court. For Lorain, this is Bastock on the outside. I don't think it cleared, but doesn't matter. The back set to Wilson is blocked, and the point goes to North Olmsted. So North Olmsted inching back in this one. 21 will serve 22 from Tara Kelly. The Titans step back on defense. The ball off the arms of Geis and down. It's 22 apiece now. Looking to be a repeat of set number 1. Be interesting to see which team comes out on top here as the score is tied 22 apiece. Tara Kelly again for the Eagles. Rolling jump serve to Lurie. Rodriguez to the middle to Castro, and she puts down a commanding hit. The Titans back on top by 1. Bastock will take a seat on the bench. That brings Gonzalez back in to serve. 23 serving 22. Gonzalez with the floater to Cunningham. Boers with the save. Nope, it's wide and out of play. It's 24-22 Lorain. Looks like the Eagles will take a timeout, as when we come back, it will be set point number 1 for the Titans.
Jenny dear, don't forget my dress for the fashion show. We want more to look my best now.
Jenny, we started our book report. Here's the cover.
Yeah, now all we need is a beginning,
a middle,
and an end.
Jenny dear.
Hi, honey.
Are you feeling blue? What's wrong with being blue?
Well, where should I start?
If you're a teen dealing with stress, there's help. Visit the Will Rogers Institute website for a free booklet about teen stress and how you can de-stress your life.
Right.
Thanks for sticking around. It's 24 serving 22. This is set point number 1 for Lorain High. Gonzalez goes deep to Cunningham. Kelly with the back set to the weak side, and we've got a lift on the Lorain side off the arms of Gonzalez. So the point goes to North Olmsted, as does side out. We have set point number 2 for Lorain. Boers serving for the Eagles. She sends one right over to Geis, right to the center circle. The back set to Castro, and that's who I'd go to. It's Lorain taking set number 2. Yes, it's Lorain takes set number 2. I apologize for that. The up official did not signal the point quickly. 25-23 for Lorain. As Lorain comes out on top, it's 1 apiece right now. State volleyball tournament action from Midview High School. We'll be back after these messages.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
This is Serena Rodriguez serving for Lorain as set number 3 gets ready to get started. Immediate substitution brings the libero for North Olmsted in the game, Alexa Cunningham, replacing Michelle Clark. It's a 0 serving 0. We're tied at 1 apiece right now, playing the best of 5. Lorain serving here in set 3 first. The outside set from McCord put down commandingly. First point of set number 3 goes to North Olmsted. Tara Kelly, the setter, steps back to the end line to serve, 1 serving 0. Lorain steps back to defend. Ball served right to Wilson. Ball's up high off the ceiling. Geis will bring it back. Free ball off the arms of Castro. Back set to the weak side. That was Nestoff. Long set from Lurie. Short set to the outside to McCord. The dig goes in Kayla Lurie's statistical column. And that point's going to go to North Olmsted, to Lorain High Titans. And it's 1 apiece. Gonzalez again from the end line, 1 serving 1. Short center court, Boers. Jump set to the outside to McCord off the hands of Kelly, and that scores. North Olmsted on top, 2-1. McCord rotates back to serve. That sends Boers to the front line. The Kelly-Boers combination for North Olmsted, pretty effective in set number 2. I'm guessing the Eagles looking to do the same thing here in set 3. McCord set or serve in the net and back, point Lorain, so we're tied 2 apiece. Alexis Castro for Lorain High. Right to McCord, close in the net, and Geis gets up, and we have a net violation from Lorain. Geis in the net, and that puts North Olmsted on top as Clark re-enters while Cunningham takes a seat. Lynn Gruen with service duties for North Olmsted. This one to Castro, and Castro not quite under the ball. Point North Olmsted. 4 will serve 2 now as the Eagles lead by 2 over Lorain. Lindgruen. Overpass from Lorain is up, sent right back from Nestoff. Castro's going to send that to the back line as Lorain looks to regroup. Little back set action. The dig from Castro, that one off the ceiling, and Geis one-arms and sends it over, but it's out of play. 5 will serve 2. North Olmsted leads here in set 3 by 3. Castro, this time she gets it right there. The ball is overset though, and Boers sends it back, and Lorain has 4 touches on the ball, which is a violation. Point North Olmsted. So the lead is now 4 as Lindgruen will serve 6, serving 2. Boers on the outside, Clark in the middle, Nestoff on the weak side, and the double block attempt for North Olmsted puts the ball between the blockers and the net. Point Lorain. Williams will re-enter. Wilson taking a seat for Lorain High. Williams will serve. It's a typical substitution for the Titans. 3 serving 6 as the Titans trail by 3. 4-man receive for North Olmsted. That ball is way deep. Point North Olmsted. The lead now 4 for the Eagles. 7 will serve 3. Courtney Nestoff serving for North Olmsted. Serves right to Castro. She struggles a bit. Williams brings it back center court. Free ball sent from Gonzalez. Set to the outside. Boers gets up, but yes, North Olmsted wins that war at the net, and their lead extends to 5. 8 serving 3 from Nestoff. This one right to Williams. Geis will bring that back over. Free ball off the arms of Lurie. Ball's up, the back, dump. Little punch over from Kelly will score. And the lead extends to 6. That brings head coach Jason Krushak off the bench as he tells Nestoff something. I'm guessing where to place the serve. She rolls this to Williams. The back set to Geis, she gets up and it doesn't clear the net. Ball down, point North Olmsted. So the air is mounting for Lorain as they trail by 7 to the North Olmsted Eagles. Nestoff again from the end line, right to Williams. Brought back center court. Castro sends the free ball. It's wide, might have been out. Short set, and it's a beauty off the hands of Castro with the finishing touch from Michelle Clark. And head coach Lynn Rossitano wants a timeout as her Titans trail by 8 here in set 3. Lorain City Schools asking for your support on issue 39. Support Lorain schools, support Lorain's children, and help bring new money into the district. It's been 19 years since Lorain has experienced any new monies. So issue 39, Lorain School Levy, needing your support. Lorain back out on the court quickly after that timeout. North Olmsted following. It's 11-3. The lead for North Olmsted is 8 right now, the biggest lead in any of the sets tonight. Nestoff will serve for the Eagles. Right to Castro. This goes to the outside to Lurie. She goes off the top of the block. No, she goes right over the block and down. That ball pinged right off Cunningham. So Lorain gets a point, a much needed point after a long drought. This is Geis, 4 serving 11. And that ball in the net. Lorain appearing to be a little shaken right now as the lead for North Olmsted increases back to 8. Boers again for North Olmsted, and that ball just pings off the net and in, and Bastock will send it right back over. Bastock digs, Geis brings it back, Williams sends it deep. Short set to the middle to Clark, Geis with the dig, over to the strong side to Bastock. Kelly's up, and we've got a net violation on the Lorain side. Nope, the up official's gonna call it a double. No, it's a net violation, and I'm gonna say he said it was on number 2, not a double. That's Raven Bastock. The lead now 9 for North Olmsted. Right to Williams. Over to the outside to Bastock, off the tape and back, no good. Lorain faltering right now as North Olmsted's lead has increased to 10. Boers, 14 serving 4. Short serve to Bastock. The back set goes to Lurie. Off the arms of Cunningham, and Lurie can't get, Kelly can't get that to clear. Net violation on Lorain. That's Bastock again. And then the lead extends to 11. Boers again for the Eagles. This ball to Kelly. Kelly will send it to McCord to the outside, and she sends a bullet center court. Alexis Castro digs. We've got more net action. Clark up. Bastock blocked by Clark. Ball's up. Bastock's going to swing again off the top of the block, and the dig from Clark, but the ball doesn't clear off the hands of Tara Kelly, and Lorain wins that one, picking up their 5th point of set number 3. This is 5 serving 15. Lorain needing to take it 1 point at a time, 1 serve at a time. Kelly goes weak side, little tip action from Clark. Kelly's gonna dump that one. Geis will fill the hole though. Dump attempt, no good for Lorain. McCord sends a powerful one over. That one actually pinged off the ceiling for Lorain. They get it over, and attack from Bastock doesn't score. McCord again from the strong side. This time she puts it down. It's 16-5. North Olmsted's on top. Lindgren back in. Clark takes a seat. Cunningham serving. Short ball off the net. Bastock. Lurie. And communication issues for Lorain. Williams and Castro, neither one taking command of who's going to send that 3rd touch over. And the lead is 12 for North Olmsted. It's 17 serving 5. Short ball to Bastock. This one is over, tipped by McCord. Geis sends the down ball to Cunningham. McCord strong side, and it puts one right on the end line. It's 18-5 North Olmsted as the lead is 13 for the Eagles right now. The Titans struggling to stay in this one in set 3. First 2 sets were awfully close, 24-26, 25-23 respectively, as it's 1-1 apiece. Castro from the outside, and she'll go off the top of the block and down. 1 point at a time. That's going to make it 6 here for Lorain, 18 for North Olmsted. Rodriguez will serve for the Titans. Ball goes right to Boers in the middle back position. Jump set to the outside to McCord. It's off the top of the block and down for North Olmsted. 19-6. Kelly will serve now on the rotation. Lindgren in the middle for North Olmsted. Castro gets up, and that's probably the best attack of the evening. It's 19-7. The Titans trail by 12. I'm guessing it's a good idea to go to Alexis Castro right now if you're a Titan. Gonzalez will serve. Kelly with the back set to the weak side. Tip is long and deep off the fingers of McCord, and that scores. And it's 20-7 North Olmsted. Geis, Lurie, and Gonzalez on the back line for Lorain. Ball served to Lurie. This one to the outside. Nope, to the middle to Castro. She swings. The dig credited to McCord of North Olmsted. Ball's going back to the middle to Castro, and she'll put that down. That's right to Alexis Castro each time. Titans trail by 12. 8 will serve 20 from Castro. And that ball wide and ruled out by the line official. Side out North Olmsted. 21 serving 8. Clark re-enters. Cunningham sits down. 2-man receive for Lorain to Gonzalez. This one to the outside to Lurie. She'll down ball that as it's set to the 10-foot line. Boers goes cross court. The dig is Gonzalez's. Geis gets up and off the arms of the back row and down. Lorain's inching back in slowly. Wilson takes a seat. And in the game is number 13, Onyx Lopez, getting her first action of the evening. Lopez, a sophomore. 9 serving 21, the rolling serve. Boers, Kelly to the outside. Nestoff is blocked off the arms of Geis, and the down official is going to say Geis was in the net. That's her 3rd net violation on the evening. Williams comes back in. Lopez out. .22 serving 9. Williams. Little pop over on the second touch from Lorain. Outside to Boers, and it's deep and out. The air gives Lorain a point and the serve as well. Geis steps back to the end line. 10 will serve 22, but not before Bastock re-enters, replacing Gonzalez. 3-man receive for the Eagles. Nestoff, Cunningham, and McCord. As Boers receiving that on the short set. Cross-court attack from Nestoff. Ball's up in the net. We've got net action. Bastock's going to get it away, send it to the 10-foot line. And Boers goes deep, and it's a couple feet too deep. Lorain will get that point. 11 will serve 22 from Geis again. Strong side to Boers. She'll tap it over, try to find the hole. It's overpassed by Castro. Kelly's going to send it over to Boers again. She goes cross court, and it is out of play. Side out and point Lorain. 12 will serve 22. Geis from the end line. Ball's tight on the net. Boers will pop it. Nope, Kelly will pop it over. Short in the middle. Kelly's blocked, and that ball is out of play. Point Lorain. So Lorain showing some mental toughness here, attempting to climb back in this set, 1 point at a time. It's 13 serving 22 from the sophomore Geis. Right to Boers, over to the outside to Boers. She'll swing off the arms of Castro and down. It's 23-13, North Olmsted on top by 10. Looking like North Olmsted is going to take set number 3 right now. Substitution on the North Olmsted side brings in number 12, Beppy Drelishak, replacing Courtney Nestoff. And that serve in the net and back. That was Boers. Side out Lorain. 14 will serve 23 from Kayla Lurie. 5-man receive for North Olmsted. Kelly with the back set to Clark. She goes right down the line to Kayla Lurie. Bastock over the top of the block and down. $15 will serve 23. Kayla Lurie will have service duties for the Titans. This is McCord from the outside and off the arms of Williams and down. It's set point number 1 for North Olmsted here in set 3. Lindgren's going to come back in the game. Four-man receive for the Titans. Floater as Williams receives. Over to the outside to Castro, and she gets up and puts down a good one. 16 points for Lorain to 24 for North Olmsted. This is set point number 2 for the Eagles. Lorain will serve. Rodriguez with service duties. Wilson will switch to the weak side. Bastock will go strong side, and Castro will take her usual middle position. Ball to McCord off the top of the net. It's pinged right back by Lindgren. To the outside to Bastock. She'll put one down over the top of the block. 17 points for Lorain. Mental toughness coming through for the Titans as they inch back in. This is set point number 3 for the Eagles. Lorain cannot make a service error or any other error, or it's over here in set 3. Rodriguez. Kelly with the short set to the middle. Great dig from Rodriguez. The ball is in point Lorain. Lorain not wanting to give this up to North Olmsted just yet. It's set point number 4 for the Eagles though. Rodriguez again from the end line. 18 serving 24. The Titans trail by 6. This one right to Boers. Kelly goes to the outside to McCord. She puts a hard one down, and that's going to do it here for set number 3 as it goes to North Olmsted, 25-18. So Lorain drops set number 1 to North Olmsted, picks up set number 2, and drops set number 3. So North Olmsted on top 2-1 overall as we're playing the best of 5 at Midview High School in state volleyball tournament action. We'll be back with set number 4 after these messages from WLCS TV 20.
With video games, I'm always choosing between what my kids want and what I think is best for them. How about this one? Which is why I love these new rating summaries. They let me know exactly what's in the game. Players shoot lasers from an arm cannon. Robot enemies explode and limbs fly off.
Maybe that other one's better.
Yeah. Get your free game rating summary today, and with it, the world's most powerful weapon, knowledge.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
North Olmsted serving here to start off set number 4. That's Tara Kelly from the end line, and the ball is ruled out, so the first point goes to the Titans. 1 will serve 0 off the hands of Caitlin Gonzalez. If you're just joining us, it's 2-1 as North Olmsted leads the 5-game series. The back set strong and over the net from McCord. Kelly Lindgren up, and that will score. It's 1 apiece right now at the start of set number 4. Tia McCord will serve for the Eagles. 4-man receive for Lorain. Right to Gonzalez to the setter. Rodriguez, she'll go to the middle, and Castro puts down a beauty. And she is fired up about that. Lorain on top 2-1. Alexis Castro, the senior captain of the squad. I'm sure she doesn't want to see her season end tonight. Castro right to Boers. The back set to Boers from the back line, and the ball is out. That's quite an impressive attack from the back line. Now, if Boers was in front of or on the 10-foot line, she would not be able to attack the ball like that, as she is a back row player. But since she began her attack from behind the 10-foot line, she actually can overhand attack it. It's quite an athletic move, actually. And that ball off the top of the net and down for Geis will give Lorain a point. And Lorain's lead now 3. 4 will serve 1 from Castro again. Castro right to Cunningham. Kelly to the outside to Boers from the back line again. It's blocked by Wilson and back over, and the Titans find the hole in the North Olmsted defense, as coverage not quite tight enough around the block for North Olmsted. So Lorain leads now by 4, 5-1. Castro again serving. As we get the extra ball off the court, the backup ball. Geis will go to the strong side on the serve. Lurie taking the middle position. Wilson on the weak side for Lorain. McCord receives. The back set from Kelly to the weak side to Nestoff. Picks up a point for North Olmsted and a side out as well. This will send Lindgren back to the end line to serve. 2 serving 5 as the Eagles trail by 3. Amelia Lindgren. And that ball, I'm going to presume Gonzalez thought it would be out as she eyed it all the way to the end line, but it was in. So the ace serve for Lindgren pulls North Olmsted within 2. Lindgren again. 2-man receive on the back line for Lorain. Castro to Rodriguez. Over to the strong side to Lurie off the top of the block. The dig from McCord. Cross-court set. And off the arms of Lorain and down. North Olmsted trailing by 1. Lindgren again, 4 serving 5. Floater goes way deep. Lorain now up by 2. That'll bring Lopez back in the game for Wilson. Lopez with a unique running floating serve. It goes deep. Might have been out, I don't know. That ball probably would have fell on the end line. Castro's hands just aren't tight enough together as the ball falls through, and North Olmsted will send Nestoff back to serve. The Eagles trail by 1. Williams re-entering, replacing Lopez. This one off the top of the net and down. Gosh, you just can't plan it that way, but when it happens, it's usually in favor of the server. So that's going to tie it up 6 apiece. Unlucky break for the Titans. Rolling 1 center court. Castro steps into the hole to receive. Geis gets up high on the weak side and off the block and down. Side out Lorain point as well. Bastock will come back in her strong side position, replacing Gonzalez. Geis will serve. 7 serving 6. It's 2-1 overall. 2 sets to 1 set for Lorain. The short set to the middle of Clark, and it is good. Lorain struggling with those short sets, the 1 and 2 balls from the hands of the setter, North Olmsted's Tara Kelly. Ball is short on the 10-foot line. Bastock steps in on the overpass. This one to McCord, it's blocked on the outside by Rodriguez. McCord will send that into the net and back. Point Lorain. Lorain on top by 1, 8-7. This rotates Kayla Lurie back into service position. Lurie goes center court to Nestoff. The back set to Clark, cross court. Lurie steps in. Rodriguez will go to the middle to Castro, and look at that. All Cunningham could do was kick at the ball. Lurie will serve again. This is 9 serving 7. The Titans up by 2. I'm guessing we're going to go 5 sets, and it's going to go right down to the wire tonight, as that point is scored by Tia McCord of the North Olmsted Eagles. Eagles trail by 1. Side out as well on the Eagles side. Cunningham will serve. 8 will serve 9. So the Titans need to step back and transition from defense to offense. And I would say send the ball to Castro. Tip attempt works though for Lorain, and the lead now 2 for the Titans. 10-8, Wilson will come back in. Williams has a seat. Rodriguez will serve. This one right to Boers. Kelly with the short set, and looks like Lindgren doesn't get to the ball quick enough, so strong set sent. Castro swings hard. Dig in the back from Boers though. Free ball sent straight down to Geis. To the weak side, down ball from Wilson. Kelly goes to the strong side to McCord. She doesn't get under the ball fast enough. Rolling tap. This one is no good off the hands of Bastock. Mistimed and off the net and back. Titans on top still by 1. 9 will serve 10. This is Tara Kelly. The jump serve to Lurie. Saved and brought and popped over by Rodriguez, and no good on the overpass for Lorain. It's 10 apiece now as the Eagles tie things up. 10 serving 10 from Tara Kelly. To Wilson, it's high. Rodriguez will send it right back to Wilson, off the net, off the block, and the net, and down for the Titans. Titans back up on top. The lead is 1. Gonzalez comes back in. She'll serve. 3-man receive for North Olmsted. Lindgren steps back. This one to the outside, though, to Nestoff. Wilson will go to the middle to Castro, and woo! Ball is out, though. It's 11 apiece. Tia McCord will serve for North Olmsted. Ball right in the hole in the middle there. Lurie steps in. Castro brings it back. Rolling down ball from Geis. To the outside to Boers. It's tight on the net. Castro will swing and misjudged on the timing off the tape and back. So North Olmsted on top, 12-11. McCord again. Ball is deep, floater. Gonzalez, Lurie. Geis with the down ball. The set goes wide. Boers sends the down ball over. Pop over tip from Wilson. The double block for Lorain is up. Cross court tip from Boers, no good. Lurie's going to attack that from the back. From the back line to the back line, that's Kayla Lurie. And Lorain ties it up 12 apiece. Side out as well. Alexis Castro will serve for the Titans. We're in set number 4. The Titans need to win this set to push a set 5. If we go to set 5 is to just 15 points by 2. Boers receives. Kelly to the outside to Boers, and look at that. That is a gem right there. North Olmsted back on top, 13-12. Clark back in, replacing Cunningham for the Eagles. Lindgren will serve. Gonzalez and Castro on the back line for Lorain. Gonzalez. Rodriguez hunts that ball down. Castro with the down ball from the middle back position. Ball to the outside to Boers off the top of the block. Castro steps in with the save. Geis with the down ball to the back line. Lindgren. Back set from Kelly to Nestoff. Ball brought back into play, sort of. Free ball saved there by Wilson. Short set to Clark, and off the arms of the back row. Castro's up, and they can't get it, and looks like, I don't want to say it, but maybe Alexis Castro has a little ankle issue right now. She's getting up slowly. She's tough, though. Substitution in the game. Looks like Castro is going to come out for a minute. Replacing her is number 12, Alexis Brown. 14-12, North Olmsted on top. Lindgren with service duties. Castro off to the side as Brown replaces her. Ball's in the net. Rodriguez saves it. Geis up. Ball still on the North Olmsted side. Free ball from McCord, and that's 4 touches, which is a violation. Point Lorain. Substitution on the Titan side. Lopez replacing Wilson. Looks like Castro's stretching out that foot. She'll take a seat on the Titans bench. Lopez will serve for Lorain. 13 serving 14. The Titans trail by 1. Winner of this match takes on Brunswick in 2 days. This is Boers from the outside, and the tip from Lurie. Look at that! Wow, Kayla Lurie showing her athleticism, gets up off the floor quite high and sends it back into the North Olmsted hole. It's 14 apiece right now. Lopez, the sophomore, rolling, running serve to McCord, to Kelly. From the strong side is Boers, off the arms of Brown and out. The lead is now North Olmsted's, 15-14. Substitution on the Lorain side brings Williams in. Lopez is out. It's Gonzalez, Brown, and Williams for Lorain on the back line. Ball served to Brown. Nope, Gonzalez steps in. Probably wasn't her ball, even though she's the libero. The lead is now 2 for the North Olmsted Eagles. 16-14. Nestoff serving. To Brown. Gonzalez brings it back center court. Rodriguez will send the set over. Short set to Clark, tipped. Overpass from Lurie. Ball's in the net and no dice for Lorain. Point North Olmsted. Looks like Alexis Castro's ready to come back in. Brown will step out. Nestoff will serve for the Eagles. 17 serving 14. Lorain needs to tighten the score up here and not let this get away from them. And that's going to help a little bit as Nestoff's serve is in the net and no good. So North Olmsted lead is 2 now, but Lorain is serving from Geis, 15 serving 17. Center back, ball goes to Cunningham. Boers from the back line, and it is good. The lead back to 3 for North Olmsted. Boers will serve from the far left side, 18 serving 15. And that's off the net and back as well for North Olmsted. The lead now just 2 for the Eagles. Rotating back is Kayla Lurie, 16 serving 18 off the hands of Lurie. Castro now rotates to the front line, to the middle position. Bastock will switch to the strong side. Kelly's going to go with the short set to Clark. She'll tip and find the hole in the Titan defense. The lead back to 3 for North Olmsted. The libero, Alexa Cunningham, will serve for the Eagles. 4-man receive for Lorain right now. Ball is short to Bastock, to Rodriguez, to the outside to Castro, off the block and back. Williams. Kelly to the outside to McCord, and she finds the hole in the middle. The lead is now 4 as it extends for North Olmsted, 2016. Lorain needs to tighten things up to push set number 5, or it's all over for Lorain. Cunningham serving, 20 serving 16. Ball's off the arms of Lurie on the ceiling. Geis will bring it back. Castro brings it back into play on the North Olmsted side. And Kelly's going to put that down and make the lead 5 for the Eagles. That's going to warrant a timeout from the Lorain bench as the Titans trail by 5, 21-16. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line, in the net, match point got you confused? Make your next serve with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Our front line has a CD rate that will score every time when you call or visit LSECU at 282-4600. Stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. The team's back on the court. 1 timeout remaining for Lorain, 2 for North Olmsted. North Olmsted with the serve. This is Cunningham, 21 serving 16. The set is to 25. Should North Olmsted take this set, North Olmsted would prevail as the winner tonight. That's Lurie receiving for Lorain. Tip attempt from Castro. McCord will go from the outside and put a powerful one down. Point North Olmsted, 22-16. Cunningham again from the end line. Short ball to Bastock. Rodriguez goes to the outside to Castro, and she finds the line. Point number 17 for Lorain, side out. Rodriguez will serve, 17 serving 22. Lorain certainly not out of this yet. Four-man receive for the Eagles. Center court to Bors. Kelly's going to go strong side to McCord, and that ball is quite deep. Lorain picks up a point and will serve again as well from Rodriguez. 18 serving 22. Lorain attempting to crawl back in this one. Ball served right to Bors. Kelly to the outside to McCord. The block is up. The ball goes through and is on the line and good for North Olmsted. It's 23-18 North Olmsted on top here in set 4 as North Olmsted leads 2-1. Tara Kelly from the end line. And the ball ruled out of play by the line judge. Side out Lorain, point as well. 19 will serve 23. Caitlin Gonzalez from the end line. Gonzalez off the net and back. That error will give North Olmsted a point and put them in position for set point number 1, which is match point number 1 for North Olmsted. Tia McCord. Lurie receives. Rodriguez to the middle to Castro off the top of the block and down. So Lorain stays alive and rotates Alexis Castro back to the end line as 20 will serve 24. This is set point, match point number 2 for the Eagles. Alexis Castro. Right to Cunningham. Kelly with the outside set to Bors and off the arms of Castro and down. And that's going to do it as the Titans season comes to a close and North Olmsted comes out on top 3-1. We'll be back after these messages to wrap up our evening.
With the win, North Olmsted advances to face Brunswick this Thursday at Midview High School at 7:30 p.m.
Lynn Rossitano's Lady Titans end their season with a 16-6 overall mark as they fall to North Olmsted in 4 tight sets this evening. Set number 1 went to North Olmsted 24-26, while the Titans picked up set number 23, 25-23. Set number 3 was 18-25 North Olmsted, and the 4th set went to North Olmsted as well, 20-25. So the Titans end their season, as we said, 16-6 overall, in 2nd place in the Lake Erie League Conference. Not bad, ladies. Thanks for a great season, and thanks for joining us on WLCS TV 20. On behalf of myself and Joe Bach, have a great evening.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.